They're having a, what I can only summarize as a, no, I'm a better terrorist than you thing. Pretty much Lang put up a state announcement that said Nick was a terrorist. Nick responded with terrorism and blew up his car, and have been going at it ever since. And very
That's
much
crazy. Lang's not a terrorist. He's a mayor and a business owner.
Right. So they're having that giant feud, and it's getting pretty fucking dicey. I obviously have grown very close to the Simones over this time period. And it comes to a point where Jaeger gives me a heads up that, like, digging the tunnel that I've been digging.
You got on a date with Nick or something?
Huh? No. Oh, I got divorced, by the way. Anyway.
They're like siblings.
Ew.
Yeah, that's true.
She's dating Pilbus.
Okay. Why are we bringing that into this right now?
Oh, you just said you were divorced. So.
Yeah, I was trying to breeze past it. Why did we focus on it, huh?
Wow, how long ago was this? I've only been I've been gone for like 2 months.
You've been gone for almost.
You've been
gone for like 4 weeks, man.
It's been a minute, yeah.
You've been gone for ages.
Been a long time.
So, Jaeger kind of gives me a heads up of like, hey, the tunnel and just your proximity to the Simones probably isn't good for you and might look really bad to people trying to tell me something without telling me something. So I go to the Simones and I say, I want nothing to do with this. I have the HOA to look out for, and this is not our fight, or I'm not having any part in this in any capacity. Nick responds badly and only hears that Jaeger warned me, but he took it as a threatening way instead of the actual genuine caring way. Decides to go hunt down Jaeger, manages to not find him, and then calls me and gets the full context and goes, oh, that's a lot different. I'm not going to hurt Jaeger. And I'm like, sick.
Wait, who was going after him?
Nick.
What?
Nick was. Because he thought Jaeger was threatening me over all this shit, which was not the case at all. So he gets the full...
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, he gets the full context. Lang finds Nick, handcuffs him, they're hunting parties, yada, yada, yada. Nothing ends up happening to Nick. At the same time, Miguel tries to meet up with Michael. Michael knows that it's not going to go well, has somebody dress up as a fake Michael. As Miguel goes to shoot fake Michael, Michael shoots Miguel in the back of the head. Miguel ends up in ICU.
What the fuck?
Yeah, got fucking outplayed.
Why is he even having to go at him in the first place? I'm confused.
Apparently because he's helped Michael so many times and he wouldn't be alive if it weren't for him, and that Miguel asked for a favor and Michael didn't deliver, so fuck him. He stood me up at prom. I'm going to expose his whole life.
What was the favor?
I have no idea. I personally don't know what the favor was.
There's
Upset
several
girlfriend
supposedly helped him out of a jailbreak, helped hide stuff for him, helped keep things covered up, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah.
you didn't tell me you were alive for X amount of time, so I'm going to turn around and prove to you exactly why that was a good choice by proving to you why I shouldn't be trusted, I guess. That happens. Lilith comes around. She hears about it. She decides to go talk to Cy Carter for some reason about all of this, to which Cy's very predictable reaction was plus L plus ratio. Fuck Miguel, he got what was coming to him. Apparently he takes a phone call in the middle of their conversation, and then suddenly he's like, Lilith, I love you. You're great. I'm glad you're alive. You're like a sister to me. Fucking Erwin Dundee is standing outside listening to this conversation. Hears Cy talking about how he wants to kill Lang, and among other people, and takes Lilith in order to hurt Cy. So kidnaps Lilith. Julio ends up gunning down Dundee. Pluto gets gunned down in the middle of it. Dundee's the worst negotiator of all time.
Poor Pluto.
Yeah, he was very sad, to be honest.
What the fuck is up?
Yeah, eventually it goes so badly that Aziz steps in, who was with them, and makes the trade for Lilith, but Lilith's already been shot, and so is Pluto, so she ends up in the ICU.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
No,
Oh,
I'm
Nico?
talking to Nico. Are you talking to me? Hello?
Shouldn't be talking at all.
What? He just said, "What's up, Aaron?"
They're all talking to you, Nico.
Yeah, he did
I can't
say
hear
that.
him. That's
You
Aaron.
might have to.
Probably just stand up.
I'll be alright. Oh, okay, I'm good now. Sorry,
Oh.
my headband was on too tight.
It might still be
Good.
You know, listen, I've been doing a lot of parkour recently. I may have a concussion.
Free
All right?
running.
I've been
Yeah,
jumping.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry, free running. Fuck the French. You're right.
Okay.
That's what Patty told me to do. That's what Patty told
Absolutely
me to do.
damn right. They're a bunch of surrendering pussies.
See, he told me.
Okay, so in the
Please
midst
continue.
of all of this, Flippy eventually comes to me and wants to have a conversation to hear my side of how we're handling Lilith. kind of confused the fuck out of me why he was doing it, but that leads me to believe that Lilith was saying stuff about how we were handling her involvement with going to the snitching with Miguel.
Well, that's her usual MO.
So I explain it all to him because it's more beneficial if Flippy understands our entire side and is more likely to not do something if he understands where I'm coming from. He did understand where I was coming from, even if he didn't necessarily would like handle his own boys that way. And that leaves on an okay note, but it very much gave off the impression that if Lilith were suspended, that they would fight for her against us, which is
What the fuck does that mean?
insane. He didn't explicitly say that. That's the vibe I got, so I might have just read it wrong, but that is definitely
If we suspend a member of our gang within our gang, they're gonna get mad.
That's what it sounded like.
This city's crazy.
Yeah.
Even after it all. So again, keep in contact with those people. For the other ones, I guess, you know, so be it. See what happens.
Should I, sell my house?
Sure. If you like.
Do you want me to?
I mean, that would probably be helpful, so that way we don't have a Miguel situation where he decides he wants the house and then suddenly Hydra moves into the sack and we have a fucking repeat of that again.
Yeah, okay. I'll sell it.
All right.
Okay. I'll see you around?
Yeah, I will be around. Let me know. And let me know if you want to redeem the voucher. I will be around, okay?
Okay, thanks, Dad.
Yes. Take it easy, okay? Be safe and don't blow up. I don't want you to die, okay? But, you
I'll
know,
try.
Don't be reckless.
I'll try.
Good luck in your new chapter.
Thanks, Dad.